Welcome to another Finding NorCal video about cool stuff in Northern California. This time it's all about Lake Almanor and the town of Chester, and the amazing old historic photographs I found of how it used to be. Lake Almanor is a large reservoir in Plumas County. The maximum depth is 90 feet. It was created by the Canyon Dam on the Feather River and covers about 43 square miles. Chester is the largest town in this area and serves as the tourism and retail center for this area. Sure, there are a lot of modern cabins and resorts here at Lake Almanor that anyone can visit. But let's look at how it used to be. First, let's check out the boating and fishing. Many folks come up here to escape the evil heat of the Sacramento Valley in the summer. Boating and fishing has always been a popular activity here, with trout, bass, and catfish, and a couple other species. You're sure to catch something. The record trout caught here was a 24-pound brown trout, and it was weighed and released by a fly fisher in an inner tube. I can't imagine catching a 24-pound fish in an inner tube. The camping and resorts here have always been all the rage. Some with just camp spots, others with full amenities. There were gas stations and general stores loaded with bait, tackle, and tasty snacks. Many people camped at drive-up campgrounds, where they had actual campfires and would sometimes meet up with others each season to celebrate summer at Lake Almanor. A popular place was called Plumas Pines Resort. Here it is in 1961. And a couple interior shots from 1946. Looks pretty cozy. Lassen View Camp was a poppin' place too, and of course had an epic view of the Mount Lassen volcano. Hamilton Park cabins were very popular also among cabin campers. If you didn't fish, you swam. Many resorts provided small beaches for sunbathers and swimming. Camping here was no doubt a treasured experience for all who came, especially those who spent the rest of the year toiling away in factories in the city. The nature and relaxation level is 100 at Lake Almanor. Winter is a horse of a different color in Almanor. A total flip into a winter wonderland. Many nowadays snowmobile and camp anyway during the off-season. But in the old days, it pretty much shut down and hibernated until the snow melted. Now that we have an idea of what the lake and its resorts had to offer, let's travel on over to the town of Chester and see how it used to look. Chester, formerly known as Big Meadows, is a town with about 2,000 people today, still hanging on to its well-established lumber production industry and of course catering to Lake Almanor visitors and campers. The town was founded by two settlers, one from Chester, Vermont, and another from Chester, Missouri. The official post office opened in 1894. Before we get to the fault lines and volcano, here are a few old photos I found in the online archives of old-timey Chester. It pretty much looks the same today. Chester is situated almost directly over the Almanor fault zone. This zone contains both strike-slip faults and normal faults. This area is pretty much being pulled apart. Many recent quakes have been noted in this area. In the near distance looms Mount Lassen, a lava dome volcano. It is the southernmost active volcano in the Cascade Range. Chester and Lake Almanor are at about 4,500 feet in elevation, while Lassen Peak looms over at 10,500 feet. On May 30, 1914, Lassen awoke from a 27,000-year-long slumber. Over the next few months it continued to belch steam and rumble the surrounding area. Finally, about a year later, on May 19, 1915, it erupted, sending incandescent blocks of lava down the flanks of the volcano that could be seen from 20 miles away. Be sure to check out my video all about Lassen if you want to know more about that. As always, thank you for watching this week's video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be reminded of new videos. Don't be afraid to comment, like and share these videos also.